Hey, what's up you guys, it's Connor, and today I'm going to be talking about my top 6 favorite animal sidekicks that I have read in all of the books that I've read. I feel like animal sidekicks are something that we don't talk about as often as we maybe should, because literally I love animal sidekicks so much, and there actually are not in a lot of books. When I started thinking about this topic, I thought there was going to be a lot of different animals to choose from the different books that I've been reading, but realistically they're not used as much as I thought they were going to be. A lot of the time in Disney movies there's an animal sidekick that the princess has, and they are just like the best of friends. But in books, apparently we don't use them as often as I thought. So this list was a little bit harder for me to compile, but I think I picked 6 really good ones. So coming in at number 6 is going to be Rosie from Poison by Bridget Zen. If you guys don't know, this is about a girl named Kyra who tries to poison her best friend, who happens to be the princess of the kingdom. And when she fails, she has to flee, and her piglet Rosie track down her friend again to try to kill her for real this time. I thought this book was so much fun. It's so fast paced. Bridget Zen unfortunately passed away before it was actually published, but I still loved Rosie and Kyra's relationship, and I just thought it was really funny that it was a piglet, and right here on the cover is the piglet, and she uses a leash and she walks around with the piglet, and it was just really fun to see how much Kyra was taking care of this piglet and how this piglet was tracking down her friend so that she could kill her. I think I ended up giving this book 4 stars overall, but Rosie really made this book for me because it was just funny in my mind. That was bottom line, it was just funny. Coming in at number 5 is going to be Bernie from the Lorien Legacy series by Pittacus Lore. The first book is I Am Number 4. Bernie is a dog that the main character John adopts towards the beginning of the series, and I think he's a beagle, and Bernie is just so loyal, so important to the series overall because he plays major roles in battle scenes and in John's everyday life, and I just really liked how loyal Bernie was. And there's some secret stuff about Bernie that I'm not going to talk about because spoilers, but I just really liked Bernie as a side character, and how much John really loves Bernie. It is so great. Number 4 is going to be Ignatius from the Summoner series by Taran Matharu. The first book is The Novice. It's about a boy named Fletcher who at the beginning of the book finds out that he can summon what's called demons, but they're really just familiars, and there are so many different types of familiars. His ends up being a salamander, which he names Ignatius. So Ignatius is just a little red salamander, and he can breathe fire. And I love that the summoner and the demon have a telepathic communication where they share feelings, and they can use different abilities within their magic system to kind of use their eyesight and everything like that. I especially liked Ignatius in the second book. I feel like his character was brought more to life, and Fletcher and Ignatius's relationship is one of just understanding and support, and I just really love Ignatius, and I want one of those in my life. I might adopt a leopard gecko or something and name him Ignatius because I love Ignatius so much. Number 3 is going to be Tug from the Rangers Apprentice series. If you guys don't know, the Rangers Apprentice series follows a boy named Will who isn't accepted as a knight, and so instead he becomes a Ranger's Apprentice. And Rangers are these really sneaky archers in this world, and so their main skills are with bows and knives and throwing knives and such. As a Ranger, you end up getting a horse at some point, and so Will's horse is named Tug. And Tug is very funny in Will's head because Will imagines what Tug is saying when Tug gives him certain looks or he neighs or whatever. Will put words to the looks that Tug is giving him, and Tug is hilarious in Will's mind. And I just love how well trained Tug is, and even though he's not the biggest horse or whatever, he has a really huge presence. If I had a horse, I would want it to be similar to Tug because Tug is extremely intelligent and loyal and brave, and I just really like Tug. And I haven't finished the Rangers Apprentice series yet, but I'm still loving Tug, and I'm on book 9, so Tug never gets old. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Happy from the fairy tale manga series / anime. I have the little Funko Pop of Happy. That's how much I love him. Happy is a cat that can talk, and his magical ability is that he can fly, so you can see he has wings and he's flying on the front cover. Happy is so funny. He's definitely obsessed with fish because he's holding a fish right here, and he also talks about fish all the time. But Happy's main job within the series is comic relief, and so I just think that Happy's random things that he throws into conversation are so funny and weird sometimes, and I think that Happy just adds so much to the series. Without Happy, the series would not be half as good as it is, and I don't like cats, but I like Happy. And my number 1 animal sidekick is going to be Night Eyes from the Farseer Trilogy by Robin Hobb. Night Eyes is a wolf who becomes friends with the main character Fitzchivalry, and if you guys don't know what this book is about, it's about a boy named Fitzchivalry who is the bastard son of the prince, but the prince gave up his right to the throne after Fitz Chivalry was born and found out to be alive. So Fitz doesn't really have any claim to the throne so much, but his royal family does take him in and gives him a job as being an assassin for their family. Night Eyes, again, creates a very humorous part in this book, and I really liked seeing how Night Eyes couldn't really understand why Fitz had to do certain things, and he was trying to get Fitz just to be a wolf with him and just have more wolfy characteristics than human characteristics. And I love whenever Night Eyes is saying we are pack, and he's just incredibly loyal. Again, I just love that all animal sidekicks are super loyal, but Fitz and Night Eyes are just great together. And I hope in the future books, because I haven't read past the Farseer Trilogy within the Fitz and the Fool world, but I'm hoping after I finish the Layship Trader series that I can get back to the Fitz and the Fool and figure out what's going on with Night Eyes, because I really want to know what Night Eyes' future holds. So those are my top 6 animal sidekicks. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite animal sidekick is. If it's a series that I haven't read before, I'd love to read them, so definitely leave any recommendations of a series with animal sidekicks in them down in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys next time.